Welcome back, guys. I would like to first give credit to the authors of this material, Jam Remix. Next, we'll dive into it. Reproduction in animals, development and growth. We'll take questions on this. And I'm going to be giving brief notes for you to jot down. And once you're done jotting, snap and send to our WhatsApp group. If you're not yet on the WhatsApp group, I'll leave the link to the WhatsApp group on the description box. We run a private mentorship smart class there, and we charge a fee for it. Thank you. Let's run back to the work. At fertilization, and that's the question. At fertilization, what will happen? A chromosome from from the male joins another from the female. One gene from the male, no. The male nucleus fuses with the female nucleus. Option C. Number one is option C. At fertilization, what really happened is that the male nucleus will fuse with the female nucleus. Number two, during reproduction of the organism in this figure, this organism is amoeba. The first structure to divide is the nucleus, option C, which is 3. So this is the nucleus. This place, now go first divide this place. Number 3, identical twins are produced under one of the following conditions. Now, I would like us to write down. Identical twins are also called monozygote twins because they develop from a single embryo which splits. They develop because they develop from a single zygote which splits into 2 embryos. We'll stop. Next line, right. Fraternal twins are dizygotic twins. They are also called dizygotic twins. That's, I said identical twins are monozygotic. Fraternal twins are dizygotic twins. These are twins that are produced from 2 separate ova by 2 separate sperm cells. Move on to right. Differences between, just rule a line. Fraternal twins, on the other side, identical twins. So fraternal twins are from 2 ova and 2 sperm cells, dizygotic, 2 placentas, 2 umbilical cord, the 2 twins resemble each other. The 2 twins only resemble each other within the bound of normal familial identity. Just like if you see your elder brother, I think 2 of them look similar alike, and your sister, most times all your siblings, you guys may have a specific feature. So fraternal twins, all of them will have specific feature, but they are not identical. Next, the 2 twins have different genetic constitution. And lastly, the 2 twins might be same sex or different sexes. So it might be 2 boys, fraternal twins, they no go look alike, or 2 girls, fraternal twins, they no go look alike. On the other hand, right, identical twins, monozygotic twins, 1 ovum and 1 sperm. Next, 1 placenta, they have 1 placenta and 2 umbilical cord. Next, the 2 twins resemble each other in all aspects. Next, they are genetically identical. Next, the 2 twins are of the same sexes. They are of the same sexes. That's what they call identical twins. So when they say identical twins, number 3, what will you go for? From this note I've been able to give you, option B. Option B will be the correct answer, which is the 1 ovum fertilized divides to give 2 embryos. Option B. 3. The organ through which food and oxygen are supplied to the human embryo and which also prevents harmful material from reaching the embryo is called the placenta. Option C. The placenta. I'm sorry guys for that noise. So to continue. So which of the organ which number 4 is option C, placenta. Now I'd like us to write down some points on placenta, or better still, we would pass for that because of time. So we'll just continue, please guys. So number 4 is placenta. 5. Which of the following statement is not true of menstruation? The They said the discharge contains amniotic fluid. Option B is not true of placenta. It's not true of menstruation. It doesn't contain amniotic fluid. Number 6, in human reproduction, the zygote formed as a result of fertilization get attached to the wall of the uterus. In human reproduction, the zygote formed as a result of fertilization get attached to the wall of the uterus. This process is called implantation. 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 I would like you to jot down a few points. Right. Fertilization occurs in the upper portion of the oviduct, but implantation occurs in the uterus. In the uterus. Next, number 7. In human, identical twins occur when, you can see 7 is a repeated question of question 3. An ovum is fertilized, forming an embryo. No. An ovum is fertilized by sperm and then divides into 2, each forming a separate embryo. Number 7 is option A. 8. In what order do the following structure develop during the metamorphosis of a toad? In what order do they develop? Option B. What will first develop is the external gills, then you have the mouth, then you have then you have internal gills, then you have 4 hind limbs, then you have 4 limbs. Number 9, the mammalian organ through which nourishment and oxygen diffuse into a developing embryo is called placenta. Placenta does this, and placenta also serves as a barrier between the blood of the mother and the blood of the embryo of the embryo. Yes. 10, gestation in mammals is a period that's required, or a period between of development from zygote to birth. Number 10 is option C. 11, growth can best be determined in a population of Spirogyra by measuring the total length of the filament. Option A, total length of the filament. Number 12, in a mammal, the placenta performs functions similar to those of you say, the lungs, heart, nervous system. You also have respiratory. It performs function that has to do with respiratory system, excretory system, and also the nutritive function. So we'll go with option C is out of it. It doesn't perform reproduction. Reproductive system is not part of it, so C is out of it. Lungs. Option A, it doesn't perform the nervous system work of nervous. Nah. 12 is option A, lungs, kidneys, and digestive systems. Next question will go to, that's question 12. We'll go to question 13. Exponential increase in the population of an organism is a characteristic feature of exponential increase when you have the organism just growing. Characteristic of binary fission. Binary fission involves one cell dividing into 2 repeatedly. You will divide again and again and again and again. That in the irreversible life process by which new protoplasm is added to increase the size of and weight of an organism is defined as growth. So growth is option C. 15. During cell division, the 2 strands of chromosomes are joined at a point called, during cell division, they are joined at a point called chromatid. Chromatid, option B. During mammalian embryo development, large amount of estrogen and progesterone are produced in the placenta, option C. 17. The function of the epididymis in mammal is to storage of sperm. Actually, it's temporal storage of sperm. Temporally store sperms. I want you to write down the urethra. Urethra is URETHRA. The urethra is urinogenital. Is urinogenital in function, making it performing both urinary and reproductive function. Full stop. But for females, they have different parts for urinating, and they also have different parts for reproduction too. 18. In mammalian development, the function of the yolk is to supply nutrient to the developing embryo. Option A. 18 is option A. 19. Which of the curve represent the fastest rate of growth? Which of the curve represent the fastest rate of growth? I would like us to take down some points before we continue. Write down, guys. Choriod. I'm talking about the egg now. Structures of the egg. There's a part of the egg called the chorion. Chorion is Chorion. Is the outermost part and contributes to the forming of the placenta. Next, allantois. Allantois is Allantois. It forms a sac with excretory, respiratory, and nutritive function. That's the function of that. Next, the amnion. Amnion is Amnion. It forms the sac and also secretes fluid called amniotic fluid, in which the embryo lies. So there's a fluid that covers the embryo. It's called amnion, amniotic fluid. The amniotic fluid also serves as a shock absorber to cushion the effect of traumatic events. 19. Which part of the curve represent the fastest rate of growth? Let's see this part. M, option C. 20. The grand period of growth is represented by the grand period of growth, gram. D. This top here is the grand period of growth. 21. In animals, meiosis comes just before every mitotic division. Meiosis is the division that has to do with reproduction. Mitosis is just the division that has to do with growth. Okay, so meiosis will come before meiotic, because first there must be reproduction for the organism to even start its existence, then growth, which is mitotic. So it comes before every mitotic division. Option D. I'd like to stop here, and we'll continue from the next video so that the videos will not be too long. If you've been able to jot down point I've given, I would like you to snap the points you've been able to jot down and send to me for assessment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Please do not forget, you could also invite your friends to join us. We run a personal mentorship class, a smart class. They could join us on the WhatsApp group. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.